I think I'm beginning to have a man crush on Henry Cavill. Yeah. Yep. What is going on, fellow board members? Welcome to another exciting episode of Ord's Board. Today we're taking a look at an article from We Got This Covered. Netflix has reportedly already greenlit a season 3 of The Witcher. Guys, and it's not hard to see why. The show is fantastic. If you haven't started watching this show yet, if you don't have Netflix, get on Netflix, binge this show. I can't say enough nice things about the show, guys. It is a total nod to the fantasy genre. And for those of you who like Game of Thrones, you're probably going to like this. It's not really like Game of Thrones, but it kind of is. But yeah, if you guys like Game of Thrones, definitely take a second to watch this show. I think you will really, really enjoy it. With that being said, guys, let's dive into the article and see what we got. Despite having only premiered a week ago or so, Netflix adaptation of Sapkowski's fantasy series has been making waves. The Witcher has won over fans and critics alike. At the time of this writing, it is only one of the company's highest rated originals on IMDb. Not bad, right? You're right, guys. This is not bad. This is a great show. I hear from some of the hardcore fans, some of the hardcore Witcher fans out there that for some of the normies, it might be a little hard to follow the storyline, but I feel like if you really pay attention and dive into this world, I feel like you guys would really understand it. Of course, it's not hard to see why it's been doing so well with the Game of Thrones off the air. At least one of its prequel series reportedly canceled. Fantasy fans have been looking for a new show to sink their teeth into, and with a built-in audience of bookworms and video game fans, not to mention the star power of Henry Cavill, it should come as no surprise that The Witcher has been such a success in its early days. Here's the thing, guys. I've really been enjoying Henry Cavill as of late, coming out and supporting fans who criticize movies and rolling with the punches, man. He is a gentleman to the bone, and he does such a great job as Geralt. He really dives into this role, and he really sells this role. From start to finish, this show has nothing but action and great storytelling. What is a bit shocking, though, is just how confident Netflix is in its newest original series. The company renewed the season for a second, well ahead of premiering the first, and now it looks like another is on the docket. That's right, it seems The Witcher will be returning for season 3 as well, and as well it should. Here's my thought on this, guys. They're going to go probably 4 or 5 tops seasons on this show, and that's how they're going to do it, guys. They're going to go through the books, maybe add a little bit of the lore from the video games towards the end, and maybe lead off as where the video games start, possibly. Not 100% on how they're going to do that, but we definitely got a season 3 coming, so very excited about that. Sources close to We Got This Covered say that Netflix has secretly greenlit a 3rd season and will adapt A Time of Concept, the second full-length novel of Sapkowski's books. And while the details we've been given end there, we're obviously pretty excited about this. That's absolutely right, guys. We are very excited about this. I can't wait for season 2, going into season 3. It's just there's so much to offer here with this show, and if you like fantasy, guys, I don't know what you're doing. Go watch the show. After all, while Netflix has always produced quality original content, many of its flagship series have bit the dust, especially after their suite of Marvel shows were all canceled. I don't necessarily agree that Netflix always produces quality original content, but they do have some good stuff. The Witcher also checks the high fantasy box, which is a genre most companies are unwilling to invest resources in. Of course, Netflix has yet to officially announce that the 3rd season is indeed coming, but given that these are the sources that also told us about the Swamp Thing movie in development, we have no reason to doubt it. Yeah, I mean, of course, I truly believe they're going to do a 3rd season. Again, with that high, high fantasy genre they're talking about, I feel like that is becoming more of a popular thing. Especially since Game of Thrones. There was a lot of people who didn't really care for fantasy until Game of Thrones came out, and then kind of realized how amazing fantasy can be. And I think you're seeing a bigger popularity in fantasy things because of Game of Thrones. So again, guys, if you're looking for some really good fantasy content, go check this out, support this, because I think this is a very great project. And you can tell Henry Cavill really puts his heart into this show. Anyway, guys, that is the article. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this article. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, make sure sure you hit the like button below. Make sure you hit the subscription button. That always helps, guys. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and make sure you select all. Guys, I can't wait to see Witcher Season 2 and the official announcement of Season 3. There's nothing more I can say about the show other than it is an amazing show, and if you're not watching it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Anyway, guys, with that being said, I love all of you, and we will catch you on the other side. Peace.